It was an emotional scene at the Missoula International Airport this afternoon as passengers finished their journey home still in shock less than 24 hours after they were at the deadly shooting in Las Vegas. Jill Valley spoke with those people fresh off the flights about the horror they witnessed last night and joins us now live from the airport with their stories. Jill?
All right, Dennis, thank you so much. You know, family members were actually here first. They were waiting at the Missoula Airport for that 3 o'clock Allegiant flight to land, and some of them were already fighting back tears as they were waiting for the passengers, their loved ones, to get off of that plane. A lot of them had been at the Jason Aldean concert just a couple of hours earlier. You could see the anxiety in the faces of those waiting, and when their family members finally made it to the terminal, there were more tears and long hugs. It was so emotional to watch these reunions because everyone was just realizing that they'd been in this mass shooting, but they were now home and they were safe and they were with their families. Those we spoke with graciously told us about the moment they realized that they were under attack last night. One of them is actually a trauma coordinator at St. Patrick Hospital. She first got her son to safety and then went back with her husband to help those who'd been shot.
We knew that we had to get him out, and then there were a lot of people that we started running into, the casualties, so we made a little triage area and worked with the local people and got ambulances to the area, and so we did triage on patients.
And it sounded like fireworks. I think everyone just kind of for a minute just kind of looked at each other, and then we saw them ushering everyone off of the stage, and people just started screaming and running and saying there's shooters or shooters.
No question. Michelle says she hopes that soon they will organize some sort of debriefing so all of those people in Missoula who were at this concert can get together and talk about what they've experienced. She says in some cases this could be something that is life-altering. Also, I asked them what was the mood like on the plane coming back from Las Vegas, and Michelle was telling me that you could clearly tell those who had been at the concert, they just had a look on their face as though they had been through something terrible and traumatic. Dennis, back to you.
Thank you, Jill. Montana political leaders are adding their voices to those condemning the mass murders at that Las Vegas concert. U.S. Senator John Tester issued the following statement saying there are no words that can capture the devastating loss, overwhelming anger, and deep sorrow that we all feel today. In times of horrific tragedy, the strength of this nation is tested. And it's my hope that we can rise together, lift our neighbors up, and emerge stronger with healing in our hearts. Senator Steve Daines issued a statement on his Twitter account. He said, waking up to the horrifying news out of Vegas, I'm praying for the victims, their families, and the brave first responders. Governor Steve Bullock has ordered that flags in Montana be flown at half-staff in response to the shootings in Las Vegas.